It's the one thing we all have in common, is that everyone eats food.
Actual business of agriculture, hitting food safety and quality standards, and then moving that product in a very timely fashion into the marketplace is an unbelievably complex undertaking. It's really impressive to see that in action.
It is possible, in fact, to use capital in a long-term productive way for communities and the earth. We can actually deliver good food and get paid for it.
It's amazing when you look at this, even though this fruit's very green on the outside, it's already turned full color maturity on the inside. This will be in the grocery stores a month from now.
I think we're living in an era of radical transparency, and that transparency only ratchets one direction. The internet and modern telecommunications have made clear to people where their food comes from.
Consumers today are seeking more organic and sustainable food than ever before. We need to figure out ways to get more supply to those consumers.
One of the ways that we can do that is to invest in agriculture, to invest in practices, to invest in processing technology that's going to enable us to be able to be as efficient as we can be in producing the highest quality, best tasting, most sustainably produced food we can.
From the varieties that we choose to the high efficiency equipment, multi-row sprayers, high-speed harvesting equipment, it really all sets us up to really produce higher yields, higher quality, more efficiently.
To deliver sustainability with the urgency and the purpose that it deserves, it really benefits that effort to think about it at a scale that can actually change the marketplace.
One of the most powerful aspects of our team is the fact that we've got both farmers and finance folks sitting down at the same table at our weekly investment meetings, evaluating investment opportunities that we're looking at.
We find opportunities that are going to position the people on our team to do what they know how to do best. When you have people like that on your team, you really do feel like the sky's the limit.
We've decided for this first fund to focus on 4 particular crop types. So we're focusing on citrus, tree nuts, specifically hazelnuts, blueberries, and table grapes.
We started planting blueberries in the fall of 2014 and hazelnuts through the winter of 14 and 15. Blueberries in Oregon outproduce any other state or country in the world.
We've already taken a position in hazelnuts. We actually own the first and second largest hazelnut farms in North America. This year we'll be seeing our first crop off of that farm that we'll be able to take to market in the fall.
One of the many cultivars we have here is cultivar 1 and cultivar 10. Both these are very early varieties of clementine mandarins. Citrus, in terms of the nutritional benefit and the balance within the diet, is just phenomenal. This facility is strategically a part of our long-term plans of building out a year-round facility, although it will pack citrus, stone fruits, which is peaches, plums, and nectarines, pomegranates, persimmons, and the specialty fruit that we have.
Every single function in a business like ours is a sustainability function. When you have sustainability at your core, that means every single person in the organization needs to be able to step forward and represent that point of view in whatever context it happens to be.
I'm actually working for a company that gives us a chance to use our expertise and to contribute.
With Legacy coming on board, we were able to present to them a plan for replacing all the lights here. They're going to all be LED. The lights are being installed as I speak.
It's nice to have somebody back you in that way, to where you come up with an idea and they don't just throw it aside and go, well, that's not the direction we want to go. We have a vision for the future and keep striving forward for that direction.
We really are seeking to leave the land and leave the crops and leave the system better for future generations than it is today. And in that process is how you build the long-term systems that work most effectively and most profitably for everybody involved. This facility, when we are fully implementing, we will do in excess of 10 million boxes per year. In terms of trucks in and out on a daily basis, 40 to 100 truckloads a day at optimum efficiencies.
We've harvested thousands of pounds. We've planted 10,000 plants. We've tilled this field. And
we are getting bigger. We are focused on doing the right thing.
I mean, it sounds trite, but everybody benefits from sustainability done right. Even people that aren't in the market transaction. And that's not just today, that's 10, 50, 100 years from now.
That's really core to what we are about. We look for ways to apply capital towards doing good things. Put it differently, making good returns from doing good things. What I feel good about, what I feel great about, is how increasingly resonant that message is.